ever asked yourself if you are with the right person or just used to being in a relationship? And I want you to be honest with me. Do you ever look at your partner and think, do I actually want to be here, or am I here because it's easier than living? Does the idea of walking away and starting again scare you? Do you feel there is something that doesn't quite add up, but you carry on anyway? If any of these hits home, stay with me. We are going to talk about how to tell whether you are with the right person or you have just got comfortable being coupled up. The other day, I had a client in my office who said to me, I care about her, I really do, but I don't think I'm in love anymore. She's lovely, she treats me well. There aren't big problems, but I don't feel what I'm meant to feel. So I ask, what is exactly that you think you should be feeling? And I ask this because a lot of us imagine that love means living on fireworks and butterflies, feeling everything all the time. And in chasing this intensity, we forget what actually matters. There is also another pattern in this conundrum. People who know deep down that the relationship isn't going anywhere, and yet they stay out of fear, habit, or the belief they won't find anything better. Scary, right? And then months pass, then years, and one day they wake up with the sinking feeling they have used up their life. So, how do you know if you are with the right person or if you are just avoiding the crash of a breakup? First, let's have a healthy reality check. No relationship is perfect. It just doesn't exist. And if you are waiting for someone who never argues, reads your mind, or gives you day one desire forever, you will be waiting a long time, or possibly forever. But still, there are a few important non-negotiables that make a relationship healthy. And for me, one of the most important ones, in my opinion, is peace of mind. If you are constantly anxious, feeling heavy, or sensing something is off, that should be your first red flag. The second one is real respect. Not just we don't call each other names, but feeling you can be yourself without being criticized or minimized or made to feel small. The third one is shared direction. If you are living parallel lives with no common vision, you will collide eventually. It's a matter of time. It's important to have similar future. The fourth is emotional presence. It isn't enough for someone to be around. They need to be present. If they always feel miles away and that's just not the kind of bond that you want, because for some people might be right, but maybe this is not the you want, then it's not the right match for you. The next one is freedom and growth. A healthy relationship doesn't clip your wings. If you can't grow or you can't be yourself, that won't work long term either. Also, emotional and physical chemistry. Not only passion, but feeling comfortable in your body with this person and having a genuine connection that comes from the heart. So it's important to know that if your relationship has all this, it might be less about being with the wrong person and more about you needing to reconnect differently. But if most of this is missing, then, my friend, we need to talk. Now, when you are staying from fear or from habit, well, I want you to look at these signs. Your main reason for staying is fear of being alone. So if this is an idea that frightens you more than the idea of staying as you are, you already have your answer. I mean, this is not rocket science, right? It's a comfort zone that you're choosing. Another one is that you constantly fantasize about another life. If you are often imagining what you will do single, or you're idealizing other options, I mean, that's a big alarm, right? Something else that could happen is that the future with the person you are with doesn't lift you. If picturing 5 years ahead with your partner lands like a weight on your chest, man, you need to notice that. You cling to good moments as well. That's a very typical one that are very rare, or they are getting rarer. You are avoiding the truth, my friend. If you don't ask yourself real questions because you suspect you won't like the answers, that says plenty. So if you feel that you're settling and you don't know what to do, I want you to try this exercise. I want you to take a sheet of paper and make 2 columns. In the first one, write what this relationship adds to your life. And in the other one, what it takes away. And don't kid yourself here. If the takes away side is much heavier and you still can't let go, ask what is tying you here. Is it love or is it fear? And I want to give you a few final pointers if you decide to stay and rebuild. Name what is missing, clearly and kindly. I need more emotional presence, for example, or I need plans we actually keep, or I need affection that isn't only physical. And then try one change at a time, because it needs to be a small one, because big overhauls always fail. So small, consistent tweaks stick. Measure by weeks, no days. If nothing shifts after a month of honest effort on both sides, that's data. That's all the information you need. Check how you feel in your body. Do you sleep? Do you eat and focus better with them, or is worse? I would love to hear how this lands. Do you recognize yourself here? Is this something you have lived or you are living now? And please drop a comment or message me on Instagram or here and tell me what is coming up for you and what would you like me to cover next. Also, the next time I'm going to tackle something big. How to stop idolizing someone. Ever find yourself fixated on how a person who doesn't really show up for you, yet you can't get them out of your head? Well, we're going to talk about that the next time, and we're going to see how to break that spell. Bye, guys.